Good evening. You are watching Kashmir Pen TV. Here is Weekly Roundup. The past week in Jammu and Kashmir once again reminded us that our society stands at an important crossroads, politically, socially, culturally, and economically. Behind every headline lies a deeper question about the direction we wish to take as a people. Among the week's most significant statements was Dr. Farooq Abdullah's rejection of the two-nation theory and his emphasis on Kashmir's inclusive identity. At a time when divisions and mistrust continue to trouble societies across the world, the reminder that Kashmir belongs equally to all communities carries both historical importance and moral relevance. Kashmir's real strength has never rested in division. It has always rested in coexistence, spiritual tolerance, and shared cultural memory. Rebuilding trust among communities remains essential not only for peace, but also for healing old wounds and creating conditions where displaced Kashmiri Pandits may one day return with dignity and confidence. The resumption of the historic Darbar move after 4 years also revived public debate. While many question its administrative practicality in modern times, others view it as an emotional and economic bridge between the regions of Jammu and Kashmir. But beyond tradition, citizens today expect something more important: responsive governance, visible development, and accountability. Chief Minister Omar Abdullah's repeated emphasis on coordination, infrastructure, recruitment, and public outreach reflects those expectations. Yet governance cannot be judged only through meetings and announcements. The real measure lies in whether roads improve, schools function better, hospitals serve efficiently, and young people find opportunities with dignity. One issue demanding urgent collective attention is the growing menace of drug addiction. The anti-drug campaign led across Jammu and Kashmir sends an important message, but the fight cannot be won by government alone. Families, teachers, religious institutions, sports personalities, artists, and civil society must all become active participants in protecting the younger generation from this dangerous trap. Equally encouraging this week was the continued focus on sports, culture, and education. Events like the Wushu Championship, the India Golf Carnival in Srinagar, theater activism, and Tagore Day celebrations remind us that Kashmir is far more than conflict headlines. Our artistic traditions, literature, scholarship, and youth talent remain among our greatest strengths. The demand for university-level courses in theater and performing arts deserves serious attention. Cultural education is not secondary to development. It is part of development itself. Creative spaces help societies become more thoughtful, more tolerant, and more humane. At the same time, tragic incidents like the bridge collapse at Buntalab remind us that development must never come at the cost of human safety. Every worker's life matters. Accountability and proper safety standards must become non-negotiable in public projects. Beyond our borders, rising tensions in the Strait of Hormuz and the wider West Asia region continue to affect the global economy. In a deeply interconnected world, international conflicts quickly reach ordinary households through rising fuel prices, inflation, and uncertainty. Once again, the world is being reminded that dialogue and diplomacy remain far more valuable than confrontation and war. The week also highlighted the important role of institutions. Judicial interventions protecting the rights of Rebar-e-Talim candidates and initiatives aimed at sensitive justice delivery show that democracy functions best when institutions remain fair, humane, and accountable. As Jammu and Kashmir moves forward, the need of the hour is balance. Balance between politics and governance, between tradition and progress, between identity and inclusiveness. Our society must reject hatred, misinformation, drugs, and polarization. We must invest in education, culture, sports, creativity, and dialogue. Above all, we must preserve the spirit of coexistence that has long defined Kashmir's civilizational identity. The true beauty of Kashmir does not lie only in its mountains, lakes, and gardens. Its real beauty lies in the resilience, dignity, and humanity of its people. That is all in this weekly roundup. Keep watching Kashmir Pen TV for new views and analysis. Good night.